All right. Yesterday was a big L day. This is a good example of no matter how good something looks, something quick can change. We had this crazy sell off basically across the board. Everything that we were basically watching has taken a hit. I mean, AFRM is basically on, life support in terms of what we're looking at. If anything, it's going to need some time now. And SOUN, same thing. This was our second watch, taking a hit. This one has held up a little bit better, I will say that. So I'm not going to keep this. This is going to stay close to me here. SOUN, but nevertheless, near term we've taken a hit. QS, same thing, just gotten smoked. This is crazy. I think there actually could be a nice bounce on this pretty soon. It depends what the market does, obviously. We may have finally hit the point where the market does not only go up forever. Potentially. Yesterday was nasty. We gotta keep our eye on that. That's gonna be a big factor. So we had the QS, which I think, look at this gap down. This thing is just getting crushed. Potential bounce, maybe even for a short term 1 week type trade or less type hold. I'm still watching Piton. It somehow still is holding this. It finally started to break down this weekly chart yesterday, but I'm not convinced. I feel like this still could go up. But again, it's Peloton and it stinks. So broke down on the moving averages yesterday. If the market continues to go down, the level I was working off for this was, I believe, 65. Yeah, that to me is this intraday or kind of short term level that I'm looking at for a ceiling. And I think that's. Oh, also there was this SRV. Crazy volume. This has a similar story to SOUN. It was invested in by NVIDIA. So just a couple days ago, and I believe this is some sort of AI, theme. Obviously robotics. But this thing has crazy volume. It's a little it's a little scary intraday. It's all over the place. There was really nice intraday move here yesterday. Now it's come right back down. So this is definitely a scary play. Big time moving, big time range on this. So your P&L can really swing. But there's a story here. I actually would like to see this sell off a bit, and then everyone kind of forgets about it, and then we can take a nice quality risk reward type setup versus up here is dangerous. But we're going to keep that on watch. SERV. And I think that is about it. Just had we got one more. BLNK. BLNK is an old nemesis, but it's come back. We got this key level 322. 322, I'm working off this. Then if you drill into this weekly 1 year, this thing still looks nice. If you remember or if you go back, in the old videos, in here I was planning a trade. It was basically the same trade we're doing right now, so I hope I don't have the same outcome, because this thing had a nice move in here, kind of did like an up and over setup, and then let's see if I can go back in there. It was this right here. It was this. So we kind of got in here, then we had this nice move, and then we just absolutely got crushed. So hopefully that doesn't happen again. But similar setup, similar whole game plan. Moving averages kind of look nice. The big thing is, though, when you go to the monthly 1 year, you have this tight action since 11/1/23 till now. You have this nice key level of 322 at the top of this first kind of green month, and we're right at that price. So I'm taking a shot, risking a smidge below it just because I like to have a little wiggle room. Let's say 308. But this thing, fingers crossed, if it comes out of this weekly 1 year chart and we blow through 350, I mean, 4 should be a given. 450, potentially 5 maybe. Thing is, overall markets are terrible. Tesla's getting crushed, but somehow this EVGO, which is it's in the same basket as BLNK. This thing's been going nuts, and also the CHPT, similar as BLNK. I mean, this one doesn't look as pretty as EVGO, but for whatever reason, this sector has been somewhat relatively strong relative to the market. So we will keep those on watch, and let's stay dialed. Losses don't stop us.